Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be reviewing the CamelBak Tumbler stainless steel bottles. CamelBak has recently expanded their bottle lineup with the Horizon Collection, designed around the marketing slogan that every inhale deserves an exhale, which is a little bit confusing. The Horizon Collection includes everything from wine bottles, camping mugs, to tumblers. That's what we have here today. We have two tumbler size variations. Packaging wise, super simple. You just have a sticker on here. If you pop open the lid, there's also a little information tag on the inside. This actually shows you the full collection as well as some of the features. So you can see the full collection here. You have the wine bottles, you have the rock tumbler, camp mug, and then variations on the tumbler itself that we have here. Now specs wise, depending on which tumbler you get, the 12 ounce variation is $20, 16 ounce is $22, 20 is $25, and then finally the largest 30 ounce comes in at $30. These are all stainless steel construction, so you can see a really nice double wall design with insulation. The 20 ounce variation we have here is rated for 14 hours of cold and 7 hours for hot beverages. It has their spill resistant tri-mode lid, so it can be closed, partially opened, or fully opened. It has a powder coated finish, which really looks great in person and provides some durability. And then these nice silicone bottom padding, and that prevents it from slipping on the surface. We have the two variations here. This is the 20 ounce, and then this is the 12 ounce. So the 20 ounce would be great for coffee or longer rides, while the 12 one is great for having at your desk. Now let's take a look at the weight of the bottles. This is the 12 ounce variation. That comes in at 244. And then the larger 20 ounce one comes in at 324. So definitely a bit heavier because of the insulated stainless steel construction. Now let's go over the fit and finish of the tumbler bottles. Now they have a very sleek powder coated finish, and you can see the texture here on camera. They're available in a couple colors. We have the blue and green here, and they look pretty good in person. There are no graphic variations, so only solid colors like these. There's very minimal branding on here, which is also nice to see. You just have CamelBak on the bottom, and then CamelBak printed on the cap itself. They have a tapered body design that actually works really well, whether you have a car bottle holder. You can actually throw this on your bike as well, or easy to carry. Now the cap is what they call their tri-flow design. It simply pops out, so you can drink it without the cap with this little beveled edge as well. But the cap is a simple plastic design with a rubber gasket here to keep it in place. It is spill resistant, but not spill proof, and that's because of the obvious hole here. So it has a little ventilation hole near the top, so you can never actually fully close it, so if you were to flip it over, it will spill. Now it is tri-flow because you can have it closed as you have it now, but with the vent open. You can have it in the center portion, which is slightly open, but vent closed. And then you can have it fully open, which actually has the vent open, as the little plastic part actually has a matching hole, and a fully open here. So this is great for coffee or other beverages where you won't get that slurping effect when you're actually drinking it. And really easy to clean. You don't have a lot of bevels here, so nice and smooth on the inside, smooth on the outside. So compared to say to like more complex bottles, this is fairly easy to clean. Being stainless steel construction as well, it's really nice. You don't have that plasticky taste. And you can see a really smooth interior with that beveled edge to accommodate the lid, and actually makes it easy to drink from. It also has this nice silicone base here, and this prevents it from sliding around, which is great. So especially if you're on a slippery desk or you accidentally nudge it, it won't go flying. Now let's do a little comparison between the CamelBak Horizon and another bottle on the market. Here we have the Takea tumbler. It's a 20 ounce variation, so the same as this CamelBak here. The CamelBak is slightly taller. They both have a very similar powder coated finish, but the Horizon just looks a little bit more premium, especially in this color. It's a single color where the top has the stainless steel and the Takea. Otherwise, only difference is the silicone base. The other big difference here is the lid. So with the Takea, you have a more standard flip out lid. So it has a hinged design and it's either closed or fully open with the opening here and a little vent hole. The CamelBak has the tri-flow design, which is a nice feature. So you can see you have closed but vented. You can do the middle position where it's not vented and slightly open. Or finally you can have it fully closed but vented. Whereas this with the hinge design, when it's closed, it's fully closed and not vented. So minor difference. I think the big thing with the CamelBak is just it feels more premium. You have the silicone non-slip base and more minimal branding, which makes it look better, especially on the office or on a hike. Now let's go over the pros and cons for the CamelBak Horizon tumblers. What we like about it is that it's really easy to clean. You can pop the lid off and clean the inside and the outside bottle really easily. It also has a sleek powder-coated matte finish that looks great on the office or on the trails. And finally, the silicone padding on the bottom of the bottles really help it from sliding off any slick surfaces. Some of the negatives of the bottles is the fact that it's non-spill only. If you were to flip this or have it fall over, it would spill as the lid has a vent hole, unlike a threaded type finish. It's also only available in solid colors. There's no graphic schemes, but they do have some nice solid color options. And finally, it's not compatible with the CamelBak universal caps, which means you can't interchange it with other CamelBak products. Taking everything into account would give the tumblers a 9.0 out of 10. These are really nice insulated modern design tumblers that are great whether you're going to a commute or just for the trail, as they're quite rugged. Thanks for watching this review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can see more content from us on our website at thesweetcyclist.com, as well as follow us on Instagram at thesweetcyclist. This is The Sweet Cyclist reminding you to enjoy the ride.